Are you ready for this?
I'm ready!
I work at Nickelodeon Studios, and in 2008, I found a safe with a note that said, "Do not watch," and I opened it up, and I found a VHS. A Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, I'm sorry, it says Very Odd Parents.
Oh.
It seems that it only had a satanic sign on it, and then I wondered to myself, what if I did?
The cringy pasta isn't real on this one.
You know it's real and I can't read.
Can you not read, or can you not read them?
I can't read. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying. Here I go. I played the tape, and it turns out that there were some mistakes in the intro. Here are some of the mistakes. 1. The chocolate shape is blood. 2. Vicky's head didn't turn into something funny. Instead, her whole body turned into the devil.
Wait. When you said that, I imagined the South Park devil. But the head remained the same, just the body changed.
Yeah. After Vicky turned into the devil, she flew to the screen and said this in a demonic voice, "You little twerp." Then blood went flying everywhere. Then cut to the title screen.
Realistic?
I hope. Then it cut to the title screen. It showed Timmy killing AJ and Chester. No.
Wait. A person made a creepypasta, and when they remembered those as characters? This must either be old or someone who really liked the series.
Right? It showed in blood sweet dreams, but then it turned into creeper dreams. Then it cut to the episode. I didn't say then, I said Dan.
Van. And it cut to the van.
Yeah. Timmy was plotting to kill everybody, including himself, because he turned evil. First he went to school and repeatedly said, "You beach," to every person he met. Turns out he got detention, but for some reason Vicky was there and Mr. Crocker was smashing her into smithereens and blood was flying everywhere while he was jumping on her. What the fuck, are they having sex now?
Yes. He went Mario and started jumping on her, and she got crushed down like a can.
Did he get coins?
Maybe.
Vicky then turned into a ghost and again flew to the screen and said, "You will die soon." Then static went for 1 minute after it showed a bunch of tombstones.
Exactly 1 minute.
What the fuck? Did this guy have a stopwatch?
Yes. No, it had a hyper-realistic timer on it. It could count down seconds.
What the fuck? Then the fairies died. And you know what? The Fairy Odd Parents world died.
Oh, so it just died?
Yeah, it just died.
Like the really cartoony death where a cat is just on his back with the legs stiff up in the air.
Yeah. And that was the end of the tape. But 2 months later, Vicky appeared in the studio I was in. It nearly killed me. And I told the creator of Fairy Odd Parents, "You mean Bush Hartman? What the fuck? You don't even know the creator? How dare you work at Nickelodeon Studios and not know who made it?"
How dare you claim to work at Nickelodeon Studios and be too lazy
to know who your boss is.
Wikipedia check.
Right? Why could you do this? And then the owners of Nickelodeon Studios fired him. They still show They don't even
It's like they didn't fire me, they fired him. I watched the Ring ripoff tape, but he got fired for telling me not to watch it.
It said do not watch, but I watched it anyway.
I also told Vicky Ghost it took her longer than 7 days. He's a little slow.
So, but Creep Dreams will never appear again because I lit the tape on fire. They hired a new creator too, so that's why they made Wishology. P.S. Whoever made this horrible Trollpasta, this is my first creepypasta twerp. P.S.S. More people are making this horrible Trollpasta. How many times do I have to tell you? This is my first creepypasta twerps.
P.I.S.S. Still can't figure out how to use Wikipedia.
Still can't use Wikipedia.
Please help.
Oh my god, I found Suicide Mouse, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's not even that long.
Oh god. We might have time.
It starts with a CGI animated Mickey Mouse walking past some trees. The music is the piano from Suicide Mouse, the AVI. 3 minutes in, it fades to red until the 20th minute when the silence is broken by Foxy's jump scare from FNAF 2. It shows Mickey with hyper-realistic bleeding eyes. The screaming is from Suicide Mouse.
Oh, a good thing he knows where everything's from.
Except
he has some dedication there.
He has dedication, but he doesn't have a stopwatch.
Oh god.
He just knows
Damn it, man.
He just knows it's the 20th minute.
He has a widget on.
Okay, it's called Larry the Cable Guy Fucks His Truck. It even has an NSFW warning. Zomj, this page is not safe for work or school. Go back now or else you will have consequences. One day in the trailer park, Larry the Cable Guy was loaded with booze. He drinks around 7 in the morning, which doesn't seem normal. But he isn't normal anyways. He soon passed out. He woke up with a hangover, drank some more moonshine. He was boozed up yet again. He soon let the alcohol control his mind. He decided to have sex with his goat.
He's in the Middle East now, apparently.
Apparently.
Hold up. Like, pizza came.
When we last left off, Larry the Cable Guy
was fucking his goat in the Middle East.
Yeah, but he was stumbling and couldn't see well. He pulled down his overall flap and stuck his dick in the car's exhaust pipe. He was very convinced it was his goat. But then his cousin Jebediah and his uncle Cletus needed to go buy some moonshine at the local store. They started up the car, ignoring Larry. Larry's dick was shot off by the exhaust, and it melted off.
Oh god. I'm melting.
So wait, it was shot off, but it was also melted off? How does that work?
I guess it like shot out the gas and pushed him away and then melted it because there was water in it and his dick is a witch. From the Wizard of Oz. It shot him off of it. His dick is still attached. It's just melting off now.
Howie.
I know. At least his dick didn't fall off.
But it went through the pipe to the inside, hitting Jebediah in the face.
Okay, so it did fire off, but somehow got sucked inwards.
How does that work?
Redneck logic. And
yeah.
Now Jebediah has a dick hanging off his head.
Causing him to drive forward and crash. Larry passed out. Larry woke up in the hospital with Cletus and Jebediah standing near him. They only gave a shit about the truck. Larry pulled off the sheet and saw a stump. Then he died of blood loss.
The dick is still attached to Jebediah's head.
To
it
this
just
day.
flopping off his forehead. Sometimes he'll shake his head so it bounces around. God, I just worst mental image ever.
Why must you do this?
I don't know. Can I please have this expunged from the record?
Don't worry, there's a I found another one. It's called My Milkshakes.
They bring all the boys to the yard.
Hold on, I need to send you this picture before we continue on with the story.
Oh, this must be good.
Okay, one day I went to McDonald's and I ordered a milkshake. It was so yummy in my tummy. Just the first sip. When I went for the second sip, I heard a loud stampede outside of the fast food joint. Was a ton of boys stampeding towards the glass. I knew what was happening. They wanted my milkshake because they bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh gosh! I called it. I called it. That's enough of that.
Me in full panic mode. I ran before the charge. Like a pack of wild bulls in the store. Once I left, with the milkshake still in my hand, they bombarded the place, glass everywhere, and the boys sniffing me out because they wanted my milkshake. They found me near the bridge of Belle Isle, and they grabbed my milkshake and violently took turns sipping it. That is when I realized I cannot never again in my life buy a milkshake.
So sad.
It is, especially because the person can't buy a milkshake anymore.
Hey, if they never buy a milkshake again, they won't be able to bring all the boys to the yard.